case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
The Arizona Court of Appeals presided over a complex and contentious case in 1979, State v. Sety, which adjudicated the thin line between manslaughter and murder. The trial centered around David Sety, who had been convicted of killing Donald Q during a violent altercation at a remote campground on March 19, 1976. According to Sety, the fatal encounter began when Q pointed a gun at Sety's head and didn't stop menacing him with the weapon. This intimidation incited Sety to shoot Q in the side. Sety subsequently carried out a citizen's arrest, coercing Q to walk towards the damkeeper's house. When Q attempted escape back to the site where the original weapons were, Sety fired warning shots, culminating in 2 direct shots to Q's back. Sety then choked Q to unconsciousness and, in a move that raised eyebrows, cut off a piece of Q's clothing when he returned with his reloaded gun, with the claim of hindering Q's escape or searching for further weapons. The court's opinion sat at the dichotomy of the physical evidences. While physical evidences from the initial location acknowledged the authenticity of Sety's account, they contradicted Sety's testimony after he and Q moved from the original scene. Consequently, these drastic measures taken by Sety, deemed to be irrational with excessive retaliation, compelled the court to pronounce him guilty of manslaughter as opposed to murder. However, the trial court had initially lowered Sety's charge from second-degree murder to voluntary manslaughter, a decision that was swiftly contested by Sety and the state, arguing that the court had breached Rule 20A of the Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure. In Sety's appeal for a reduced sentence, considering ARS Section 13, 1717, he presented previously unseen evidence of the victim's hostile disposition. This evidence found favor in the court's eyes as it identified mitigating circumstances. Consequently, the court affirmed Sety's manslaughter conviction, yet it lightened his sentence to time served. As such, the case of State v. Sety serves as a poignant example of how compelling mitigating circumstances can temper the weight of a criminal conviction.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit LSD.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.